so somebody asked me this question, Mulan or Aladdin, and this is extremely difficult. I am a Disney head. You hear me? So real quick before I pick, let's just talk about both of these movies. If you've never seen Aladdin or Mulan, who are you? But Aladdin tells the story of Aladdin, who is a riff-raff street rat. I don't buy that. Yeah, okay. So anyway, he lives on the street with his monkey homie, Abu. He ends up meeting Princess Jasmine, who has went amongst the commoners. Both of them are wishing to live in a world outside of the world that they currently live in, which once again is princess and street rat. Right? So through a series of fortunate events, Aladdin acquires a genie who can help him to become the prince so that he can marry Jasmine. So there's more calamity ensuing. We got a bad guy over here named Jafar. Essentially, that's what the story is about. This is a romance cartoon. There is some action, but it's slight, okay? Mulan tells the story of Fa Mulan, who is the only daughter of, I forgot her daddy's name. But war's coming, and all the men are getting summoned to go to war. Since she's the only child of this man, he's the one that has to go to war. But he's been to war before, he's injured, and he's old as fuck. So Mulan decides, fuck that, I'm going in my dad's place. So she dresses up like a man and joins the army. And through the help of her dragon guy Mushu, played by Eddie Murphy, calamity ensues, right? So, and did I mention Robin Williams in Aladdin? I don't remember. I have ADHD. Robin Williams is in Aladdin. Okay, so that one is definitely more action. There is a romance element in Mulan, but the focus is on Mulan trying to become a warrior so that she can, you know, make her father proud and defend their honor and defend her country, right? I'm having to pretty much pick between action and romance. I will say Aladdin was the first fictional character that I remember having a crush on. I feel like Aladdin is the reason why a lot of us like toxic men. It's like, no, but he's trying. You know, it's like, yeah, he lives in a cage with a monkey and they're sharing an apple, but like, he's really trying his best. No, he'll get a job soon. You know what I mean? It's that shit. He was fine though, even though he had no nipples, which... If somebody was holding both of these movies up and they were like, which one do you want to watch right now? It would be Mulan. I just feel like the story of Mulan is a more interesting story than the story of Aladdin. And Aladdin, while a great movie, it's iconic. I love Aladdin. The genie's performance honestly carries that movie. If I'm being honest. The genie, Robin Williams, carries that movie. The songs are great. A Whole New World is one of my favorite songs. That will be played in my wedding, and I cry every time I watch the Peabo Bryson version, right? But the story of Mulan, especially for me as a young girl, I felt like I identified with Mulan as a character. As a woman, all she can do is get married, and that's all she can contribute to society. When she's like, no, I can do more. I can fight. I can do other things. I feel like that story resonates more with me than the story of like this man lying his way into some box. Because that's honestly what the story is. Once again, great movie. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun.